Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 555 on the retro series on the Sosnovka map. So let's go. The realistic series, we are in the process where we left off of taking back some bales to get them into the feed mixture machine, and let's go. So how's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing awesome. And I hope you guys are doing fantastic, because I am, as usual. So this series is welcome. For those of you who are new to the series, this series is a retro series on an Fs22 map on the Sosnovka map. This was a base game map for Fs22. Realistic series, in cab only. We're playing with the HUD off so that we are doing everything as we would on a real life dairy farm. So welcome in, everybody, and my name is Fury Machine, and welcome to the series. So whoops, we got to get out and we got to do this. There we go. We're going to take this down, and then we are going to come back up and grab our what do you call that there? Skid loader. Almost lost it. So we are ready to go. We are playing the primarily about 25 minutes to 30-minute videos, so they're kind of shorter, but we're literally picking up right where we left off. So I want to thank some of my sponsors. I don't have any sponsors. I just like saying that. I'd like to just thank a couple people that have been super supportive of the channel. Let's get this in about 5th gear, so I got to get my steering wheel out, because you guys know when we drive, when we work, we use the steering wheel. We switch to the controller, and we switch to the joystick when we're loading bales, and we're unloading bales, and yeah. So this is I'm having the most fun I've ever had on a series. But I also want to thank a couple people that have been really super supportive of the channel. Big A, Van Ham Gaming, Dan, the Van Ham Man, Johnny, MGL, Kara, Bart, Cowboy Bill. Many of you that are new, Gwaine Jeffries. We're going to turn into here. I just want to thank some of you guys that have been super supportive lately and super awesome to the channel. If I've missed anybody, I will promise to get you back, and we will get you guys some love. Let me get back to my gas pedal. Take her out of cruise control. We are going to go right alongside of our grass field. We still have harvest to finish too, by the way. There we go. Let's yes, we got enough room to spin around here. Okay. Let's jump out. Now this is one of the only times that we'll be able to tab, because we don't want to run all the way back up to the store for this. There we go. We'll get this, and I can drop back like this. Give me 1 second. My wife texted me. I'll answer her real quick. There we go. That way she can go on to bed and sleep, and I can continue recording with you guys. So I hope you guys are doing well. Episode 5 already, you believe this? I am absolutely having a blast. Let me get this situated here and get this up in here like this, so we can drive like that. Put my joystick down and drive on back to the farm. It's great. But also, I've been... if you guys have checked out my community page, I have been challenged by several people over the last couple of days. Some people new, some people been around. What they want me to do is they want me to cut every tree down with a harvester on Oceanside Forest, the map that we just got off the Van Ham in that series, and the Chicken Odyssey. We did it. When the entire map is cut down, they want me to then build a farm, get it all set up, and then with animals, everything, and then run a year at just farming on that map. So that's what I'm going to do. But here's the caveat. I am literally going to do everything off of camera until the entire map is clear, till the farm is built, till we get some fields put in, and then when we come back, we'll do a year on farming. We'll put it at like 6x, 10x speed or some crazy fast amount and go through a year real quick of farming, and that's it. It won't be it'll still be in cab and it'll still be realistic, but we'll put the time at some crazy speed stuff because it's going to take me a long time to cut down with a harvester. But that way, that series is in the future, and then when we do come back, it'll be like one day a week, maybe just a live stream or two of it, just to get through a year. And then once we're done a year on a map, then we've successfully done that challenge. But that'll be, I won't put it out until we've got everything done. In the future, we will be bringing a second series to this channel. We're going to have this one, and we're going to have another series. But like I stated before, every series going forward is going to be super realistic, super in cab, everything. So that little logging challenge, maybe a year from now, maybe 6 months from now, depends on how long it takes me to cut trees down. I am seriously not going to rush. I'm seriously not going to do all that stuff. We just got off a series on that map, so we're not in a hurry to go back to it. But I am doing it, and it gives me a chance to have something to do with my time in between. All right, let's get this, put this up. And wait, got to answer the wife real quick again. Just worried about the cat because it's cold outside tonight. And she doesn't realize that I'm recording, but that's okay. We're going to put our joystick up. There we go. Get this set away, and then we're going to put this into this machine over here. Because like I said, I've told you guys that that's the decision I've made with the channel. And that's it. No more HUD, no more nothing. We're going to just play the game. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do things realistically so I can teach you guys about farming and things like that. So, and then what I usually do is go down a little bit. Do this in real life too. And I hit it with the trailer to push my forks in. There we go. That's what I do. That's what we do. So this little machine here, I explained to you guys on my last episode, we own one. We have one of these in real life. Except it's not a standalone factory that they set up for farm sim. I do understand why they did it. What ours is a standalone mixer like this that hooks. Unfortunately, it has a belt that goes here. I explained to you guys how that worked last time. It also has a tractor here with a PTO that mixes it. But this is how we mix our food. Maybe one of these days I'll take a video of it and show you guys how this works. Ooh, just tall enough to fit in there. Perfect. There's the hay. Now this machine takes hay, straw, and silage. Get our forks leveled up again. Now we'll put the straw in. Then we'll activate it, and then we'll go back to the harvest for a little while. We got like a couple more passes to do with to get the oats done. And the oats are going to go into our bread factory, which reminds me, what do we need for our bread factory? I don't even know if I have it. Oh, we also are making tomatoes, and we're going to make tomato juice. How many tomatoes do we have? 119. And wheat flour, bread. It takes flour, and then it makes bread for that. Right? It takes. So we're gonna make oat flour. Then we're gonna take the flour and make the bread with it. So that's what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do is once we set this activate, right? Then we're going to distribute it. Distributing, and then we're going to activate the bread. That way when she gets 2 flour made, she'll start making bread and pig food. The pig food I'm not interested in, but we're going to sell it anyways. go. And then that's a silage bale that's unwrapped. So I did find out from a good friend of the channel, Big A, that what was causing me to be able to ferment the bale on the quick baler real quick is the Better Contracts mod. But I'm leaving that in, so we're not going to use it on this. We're going to just go and ferment it the way we should. Get this up here like this and tilt it like this. And then we'll back her up like this. Whoops, I just got to go lower her just a little bit more. Why is that? Oh, because I have to do this. There we go, and drop her in. Lower her back down, go to the other side of the trailer, and grab us our silage, and then that's it. Now this thing holds 200,000, so we're going to use 180 size bales, and each one is going to be 50,000 liters. The reason I'm using the 50,000 liter baler is because it's more realistic to what a real life size would be. Put her on the ground, stab her in there, and let's go. And that's it. And then we'll put the trailer away, and we'll go. We'll make up. We'll check. We'll see how much we've made here. Now, in real life, we don't use straw for our cows. Can you use it? Yes, we can. We have, but we don't use it. We use 1 bale of hay, 1 bale of silage, and 1 scoop of the skid loader of soybeans. And then we switch to corn. Because corn, you can't use too much of it in real life because it gives the cows lactic acid. So we're going to put this back into the barn because I think because I'm gonna have to feed them, so I guess we're gonna have to park her underneath over here, go from there. We'll just whip her around like this, spin this like this. Just so she's under there. There. And eventually when we have enough money, maybe we'll put a shed over for just our skid loader over on that, because we only have 2 fields right now. We have that one and we have this one. So let's check over here. First of all, I got to put this trailer away. But this trailer can stay out. Doesn't have to go into the shed. But before we that, can we see? Oh, we can't. We don't have any HUD up. Let's go here. And then forage. We've got 446, 451 now of total mixed rations. So once we get enough up, we'll put it in. And we only have 10 cows. So, but our machine is exactly the same. It even has a little silo on the back of it. So this is seriously a real machine. Except for ours is a conveyor belt that comes off, and there's a tractor with a PTO. Let's go down. Turn around, put my joystick back down. I have a handheld joystick, and I also have a controller that I use. So I use both. A little bit of both. But I had promised you guys that when we start, I've got this real expensive steering wheel that I don't ever use. Other than Truck Sim or ETS. Which reminds me, what we're going to do now, there will not be any stream tomorrow. I'll put it in the community page. I'm going to take the weekend off and be with my family, Christmas weekend. I'm not going to release a stream on Saturday this week because I want to be with my family. But we'll be right back at it next week. And I think what we're going to do is maybe try some new games. But if we don't, and we do come back to Farm Sim, it may be it may be this map, it may be this, it may be trying out some new maps. That sort of thing. We're going to leave this right here. Let's see how straight we are. Let's get her a little more straight, and we can back her up. Just to get it nice and straight. There we go. Unhook that. There we go. And back to... what do we got going on here? We don't have anything that we need. We got to buy a slurry spreader because we're going to start making slurry, but we don't have to need that right this second because of the simple fact that we don't have any food in there, so they're not going to be making any food right now. We're going to keep ourselves, because this straw will be 50,000 liters. So shut that off. Grab my joystick and go over and start finishing harvesting, and then we'll start baling. So this series, everybody, is not allowed to use any workers, any course play, anything like that. We're not. So there we go. Let's get this situated. Let her come up. We're also harvesting, doing all that stuff in real life speeds. So we are harvesting at 3.2 miles an hour. And if we were to harvest wheat or barley or oats, oats is 3.2. Wheat and barley are thinner crops, so they'll probably be about 4 miles an hour. Soybeans could be 5, almost 6. Soybeans is an extremely thin crop. And then so on and so forth. But we'll explain it as we do it. So I'm glad you guys are doing well. I am going to do a Christmas trivia today. Very simple one, very easy, but because it's Christmas weekend and I'm releasing this on Friday, and I won't have another video out until Tuesday. So first of all, let me take a few minutes and thank and wish every single one of you Merry Christmas, from Fury Machine family to yours, from my family to yours. Thank you for everything that you have accomplished and you have done for my channel. Merry Christmas, and we'll be right back here on Tuesday. So it'll only be just a couple of days, but I need the time off to be with the family. Need it. You know, it's like that old thing. Got him, need him. But thank you guys for all the wonderful, kind words as well. So, there we go. There we go. I'm going to check my oat sides here. Oh, we got plenty of room yet. Should be able to finish this field, or pretty close to it. This thing only holds 4,000 liters, so we don't have a mirror on that side. But we will be able to upgrade eventually. But right now I'm just enjoying the smaller equipment, having fun. I hurt my hip really bad yesterday, which was typical as you get older. The cat decided, I was sitting on the couch and getting ready to get up and watch Big A's stream, and the cat decided to climb up the Christmas tree, and I jumped over the coffee table and tried to grab the tree before all the ornaments fell off of it, and I tweaked my hip just a little bit. But I'm doing much better today. It's not pain-wise, it's just old age, you know. But I was able to at least still do that. Go. Shut that off so it takes less pressure off of it. But thank you guys for all the kind words. But yeah, that Oceanside Forest Challenge will be something that I literally, like I said, chip away on my own. And I will, seriously, it won't be to see the light of day unless I get every tree on the map cut down. Now, I have made a promise to those people. I put it on my community page, but I made a promise to those people that I would not use the brucks or the trucks whatsoever. I will use a tree harvester. I am using the Komatsu 951 but I am using autoload, so that sort of thing. I'm cutting, the trees are 26.5 meters, the first one, so I'm cutting them in 13 meters. No, 13.5 meters. Because the Komatsu 951 allows you to go all the way up to 20 feet going by 20 meters. But at 5 meters, not 5 meters, 5 feet increments. So I'm cutting them at 13.5. So the first one's 13.5, the second one's 13. We're pretty close. You get 2 logs per tree. Now the new ones that I've moved into behind the sawmill are 35 point something. So I'm cutting those into, I think it's, I can't remember. It's either 17.5 or 18. So might be going 18 because one is 18. The next one's 18.5. So, and I bought the 20 meter trailer. So for auto load, but I'm doing it, and I'm doing it not realistically, but as realistic as I can. There we go. But I'm glad you guys like it. Many of you have messaged me personally. Many of you have talked to me in streams and stuff, telling me how much you enjoy it. I'm super excited to continue to do this. I really I watched Farm Sim Guy's video today about his John Deere thing that he made and entered the contest and all that stuff, and I thought that was pretty cool. But what he said, I want to ring his words true. So this is not me saying this. This is just copying him. So whenever I quote somebody or whatever, I always give them the credit because it's not me saying it. But I found out over the last couple of years, and I have the same sentiments, so I can say it, but it is the Farm Sim Guy's words. Over the last year, at least, minimum of a year, but I've been making videos since the early part of Fs19 now. So going on, I think I just started my 4th year, and before that, modding. I have found out truly how many. Oh, we got to go empty it. Truly found out how much I absolutely enjoy making videos for you guys. So thank you to Farm Sim Guy for bringing that out, pointing that out. I just shined a light on his words. So thank you for that one, because it's true. I really enjoy making videos. There's some videos that you get to the point where you don't want to make, like maybe you're tired, or maybe you're tired, you're cranky, you don't feel good, and I've powered through all that, made videos, but there's times when you just don't feel it. But the last couple of, I would say literally the last couple of months, I've felt better than I ever have, and I've wanted to make videos. But the one thing that I did learn more than anything is I will not make another series when we're in negative numbers. I've done that once with my brother, and I thought I was done then. And then I did it once with, twice by myself now. One time I actually completed it, but I'll never do it again. Next time, I think what we're going to do is, if we say we want to be in debt, we're going to be in debt for a certain amount, but we're going to make that money. Like, we're going to say, what's going on? Oh, that straw swath is huge. What we're going to do instead of say, all right, well, we're 300 million in debt, we're going to make 300 million, because when you take the additional game settings and you put yourself in debt, you can't fix your vehicle, you can't fuel your vehicle, you can't buy any equipment, you can't upgrade any equipment. It was a pain and always is. So next time, if we decide to say we're going to be in $300 million in debt, we're going to make $300 million on the screen. That's what we're going to do, or vice versa. So that's one thing I learned. But I also have learned how much I enjoy making videos. I actually enjoy making videos more than I like live streaming. That's just being honest. I really like just sitting back, taking you through a story mode, doing what we need to do as far as recording, and then I'm in my own little world. I'm talking to you, but I'm not talking to you. But I do enjoy the live streams. I'm not going to lie. I do enjoy them. I just think there's a lot more pressure on you with live streams, but I'm still going to continue them because many of you guys can't make my recordings. So it gives you a chance on Saturday nights to come actually talk to me and, have some words. And It's like Gwayne wrote out, Gwayne Jeffries, he wrote a comment, wonderful comment. He said that, when you go in cab like this, it adds not only a level of realism, but a level of difficulty as well. You have to actually watch where your edge of the harvester is, when you're loading bales and all that stuff. So it adds a level to that. So that's kind of cool that people are noticing. It's a lot more difficult to play in cab. Your level of your visuals, you can't see them. It's pretty terrible. So I think what we'll do, here's what we'll do. We want to have some sort of thing, because I don't want to sell that pig food that I'm going to be making out of that factory. The reason why is pig food sells for a crazy amount. So we could probably sell it if we took the money back out, which I don't want to do. So part of me is thinking that we may expand to pigs and take the pig food that we're making from there and give to our pigs. But I don't know yet. I don't want to let it sit there either. So what I may do, there's options. We can put it in there, and then there we go. We can sell it, but then take the money back out if we wanted. All right, so there we go. And I don't think I bought a pressure washer yet, but we're going to put this girl away. She's done. We're finally done with the first harvest and ready to go. And it's about a 2.5 acre. But remember, I've been running back and forth and doing the things that I need to do to get stuff back here. I still don't have everything bought yet. We've got to buy a bunch of stuff yet to get going, but we're going to start buying that stuff once we get this field done and ready to start fertilizing. Also, we've decided that if we don't have enough slurry to use on the fields, we don't have enough. We will plant it without fertilizer. And yes, we're using precision, but we will plant it without it. So we're going to go around so we can go in without having to turn around. With a combine with only one mirror in it, it would be nearly impossible for you to try to back this thing up inside of something. So we got about 2.5 minutes left, and I think we'll go set up the baler and start baling. We'll take the wheat or the oats over first, and then we'll wrap up. We'll take the oats over, get it in the factory. Then we got next episode, we've got to feed the cows. Which reminds me, there's that. And then we can check our forage. We've got 5,000, so let's do that first. Let's take this oats, drop it off into the factory, get that activated for our flour. And then we'll take the flour, it'll distribute it to bread. And then we'll come with, when we get enough bread, we'll take our pallet or our flatbed over, and we will sell the bread outright. We'll find the best place for it to sell it. Our tomato juice from our tomatoes will be sold at the convenience store. We've already got it set up. And then this is it. And then we'll take the forage and we'll feed the cows, and we'll be wrapped up. That'll be it. So as you can see, the reason I'm not checking too much where I'm going, there's no traffic on, so I can just pretty much drive where I want. I never, ever, ever, or very rarely, shall we say, this is my juice factory. This is kind of neat. You take grapes or tomatoes, and you can make juice with it. And it takes... You guys be able to see? I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Yeah. Okay, so it takes... What I'm doing is this. I got to put water in this machine, too. So it takes 12 tomatoes, 10 water to make one thing of juice. Let me get here and get this activated with the... we already did. Okay. So as soon as I put this in there, she'll start making them. Then we'll go grab this trailer, the 5,000 liters of Total Mix ration. Whoops. I'm not in the right spot. That's where the pallets form. There we go. There we go. And in she goes. Let's make sure that Yep, it loaded 11,000 in there. And it should be active. Yep, distributing 2 flour already. So every hour it'll put 2 in here, and then we'll be making bread. And our pallets will form. All right, let's go get that total mix ration. And I'm in the process also of working on a mod that allows you to add like soybeans and things to a cow pen. When I get that done, I'll send it out to my testers and get that all wrapped up. And then we'll be good to go. This is going to take some tricky backing into it to get it, but we'll take 5,000 and then they'll have food, and then they'll start producing slurry, which is absolutely great. So we're going to take this. We're going to go a wide sweep, turn around, and then back her right in straight. I can just about see where the thing is. Yep. A little bit longer than we wanted to go, but I want to get these cows fed so they start producing slurry. Now we're going to go slam this right into the thingy. $6,500 liters. All right, there we go. I think next time what we'll do is all right, here we go. Hopefully this thing opens in here. Let's check our cows. Yep, they got 64, 65, 56. And I think next time we'll buy a bucket and take the skid loader and load it in and fill it. Because we've done that before too. All right. Now we're done with this, and we're going to wrap it up. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's family. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all. And on that note, I'm going to grab this. And we are going to use this for the baler. And we will get it on there. There we go. Everything done. Boom. And on that note, Fury Machine will catch you all on the flip side. Have a great one, everyone. And Merry Christmas. And enjoy your holiday with your friends and family and loved ones. And Fury will be back with a video on Tuesday.